The Stratford Martyrs were 11 men and 2 women who were burned at the stake together for their Protestant beliefs, either at Stratford-le-Bow, Middlesex, or Stratford, Essex, both near London, on 27 June 1556 during the Marian persecutions. The Martyrs. A detailed description of the event is in John Fox's book, The Acts and Monuments. Fox lists those executed: Henry Adlington, a sawyer of Grinstead; Lawrence Purnham, a smith of Hedesden; Henry Y., a brewer of Stratford-le-Hope; William Halliwell, a smith of Waltham Holy Cross; Thomas Bowyer, a weaver of Great Dunmow; George Searles, a tailor of White Notley; Edmund Hurst, a labourer of Colchester; Lyon Koch, a Flemish merchant of the City of London; Ralph Jackson, a servant of Chipping Ongar; John Deary Fall, a labourer of Rittenden; John Routh, a labourer of Wicks; Elizabeth Pepper of Colchester, who was pregnant; and Agnes George of West Burgalt. A further 3 men, Thomas Freeman, William Stannard, and William Adams, were given a dispensation by Cardinal Pole, the Archbishop of Canterbury, for reasons that remain unclear. The 16 accused had been brought to Newgate in London from various parts of Essex and Hertfordshire. There, beginning on 6 June 1556, at an ecclesiastical tribunal under the direction of Thomas Derbyshire, the Chancellor of Edmund Bonner, the Bishop of London, they were charged with 9 counts of heresy, to which they all either assented or remained silent. All of them were condemned to death, and later published a letter detailing their beliefs in rebuttal of a sermon that had been preached against them by John Feckenham, the Dean of St. Paul's. On 27 June 1556, the remaining 13 were brought from London to Stratford, where the party was divided into 2 and held in several chambers. Here, the sheriff unsuccessfully attempted to persuade each group to recant by telling them falsely that the other group had already done so. Execution. The executions were said to have been attended by a crowd of 20,000. The exact place of the execution is unknown. The most likely site is thought to have been Fairfield-in-Bow, then known as Stratford-le-Bow, north of the present-day Bowchurch DLR station. An alternative suggested location is Stratford Green, much of which is now occupied by the University of East London's Stratford campus. This theory seems to date only from the erection of a monument to the martyrs in the nearby churchyard of the parish church of St. John the Evangelist in 1879. According to Fox, 11 men were tied to 3 stakes and the 2 women loose in the midst without any stake, and so they were all burned in one fire. Martyrs Memorial. In 1879, a large monument was erected in St. John's Churchyard in Stratford, Broadway, to commemorate the 13 and others who were executed or tortured in Stratford during the persecutions. The memorial is Grade 2 listed on the National Heritage List for England. See also: List of Protestant martyrs of the English Reformation. References.